Hey, what's going on, guys? My Captain Brendan, and welcome to rimworld. Now, obviously, this is going to be a little bit different than normal. I am actually capturing this capture. So, obviously, this is going to be a little bit different. I need to hold my noise gate a little bit more so that you guys don't get the stuff done. So, let's open up this thing. Hold time, but that should be a little bit more better so that you guys get a more constant sound. Now, obviously, I have had to change my setup a little bit in terms of this. Obviously, when I'm recording this, I do not. I may or may not have broken my router. Apparently, I have two of these open. That may have been causing problems. Apparently, OBS was not shutting down properly. I don't know. It may not look like I don't have internet, but I don't have internet at this moment in time. That kind of fucked up somehow. And the router's dead. So I am pretty much just using free Wi-Fi to actually maybe upload these. I know they might not upload. They might upload. I've got until the 2nd before it will be fixed. Which is also 12 days from now. So that means I'm going to be able to record as much rimworld as I can. I'm also going to be trying to record maybe XCOM 2 in terms of Long War 2. I know that I may end up, as I said, I may end up putting that on just the YouTube channel. I may end up starting to record more for the YouTube channel. Obviously, for 12 days is enough time to record as much stuff as possible. That means there's probably going to be a hell of a lot more backlogs. But I'm not going to try and backlog as much as possible because, like, if I do that, then I'm going to end up with, like, 10 to 30 episodes. So I will be trying to diversify my games. I know that I have Half-Life 2. I know that I technically really should finish Half-Life 2, so we'll start that and finish it because I haven't played it in a long time. And I kind of want to play it. I know that there has been some random things been popping up for that stuff. But anyway, we need to get to the gameplay. Obviously, can you not, Danny? We do have 5 people in this one. 3,000 silver, packaged meals, medicine, components, rifles, and pistols. Plastic steel, random pet, steel, wood. Okay, let's go. Now we're gonna do some challenge, and we're gonna do Randy Random because I actually like things. It's so weird. That is right now. Him cuddling up is different. Don't know why he's cuddling up. If he starts attacking the microphone, I'm gonna lift him down. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Lethal. That's good. That's gonna be our seed, okay? If anyone doesn't like the seed, bite me. Okay, you guys come up with a better seed name. You have to be such a menace, Danny. Now, obviously, this is global speed, global of 30. Now, what we need to find is we need to find an all year round. Now, yes, we could turn around and be here. I kind of want to be maybe... I would say that this is the equator. But I don't want to be as, like, our only person is this random fuck off dude. Now, we could, and it may be a little bit more challenging to do... I mean, we could do it without this stuff, right? And be, like, right next to that guy so that we can then, you know, mess around, go to that place. They might not like us. They really might not like us, so we kind of don't want to do that. Now, obviously, that's all year round. That is all year round. That's all year round. That's got slate, marble, limestone. This is all year round as well, which is... It's quite close to people. We are going to get raided eventually by these ones, the bloody eagles. So we may want to actually... I want to try and actually kill off people. In terms of, we're going to start attacking towns and things like that. You are incapable of everything, so I don't want you. I don't care. Now, obviously, since this is actually killing off YouTubers and live streamers, I'm going to maybe... Your construction was so amazing, but no. I need someone that can do everything. Medicine is good. He's really wanting to be an artistic person. Cooking is shit. Construction is shit. No. Shooting, good. We could do with that one. He's only going to be 19 years old. It's not going to be that great. We need to make sure that we get someone that's got good at growing. Now, the one problem with that is that... we have someone that's good at growing, but what about cooking? Cooking 4. Let's see if we can try and get a cooking... Ooh. I don't want that. No. 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 A child spy. Dislikes women. Psychically receptive. Psychically receptive. Psychically. Basically sensitive to psionics. And he's an optimist instead of a pessimist. Permanent mid effect 6. And he's a spy. This woman is fucking 63. Game dev, adult VR designer, incapable of dumb labor, which would be hauling. That growing though. Don't want a brawler. I really fucking hate brawlers, man. Psychopath. And she has a son. How could you send your son to be a... Okay, let's actually get this one. I know who to call this one, right? I have one in my head. Button. Now, obviously, I don't know his real name. I'm pretty sure out there is. I have heard his real name, but I haven't known his. I don't know his name. Right. So Buffy. I have people here on my list here that were actually on before. Now, I actually do not have actually a physical list, but that's okay. Fine. It's fine. Right, and then this one's gonna be a male colonist, and this is basically her brother. So you know what? Who do we put as our brother? Shh. Okay. I may be having fun with this, okay? But that's fine. It's completely fine. Right, 48, has a son. You know what? Fuck this shit. If we ever find out where the fuck her husband is, if she still has a husband, Since we need to keep it... Well, actually, no. She could be divorced. So, what are we going to call her? I am totally not looking up things here. But he really knows what I'm looking up, okay? There. That means if she ever does get a husband, we're not going to rename him. Just for the fun of it. And another one. Now. We have another Lucy that we're going to be naming for our XCOM series, if this would load. Okay. We go for a translucent Lucy. Now, obviously, they're... Damn it. I just, like, totally tried to... That's fine. Now... Need to go for that. I totally turned off my microphone just to actually get... sneeze more. Even though I changed that to 5, it's still loading up as the 3 of you awake in your cryopod. I am really annoyed at that. No matter how many times I change that, it never fucking changes. Now, obviously, we're gonna have the normal music. I could just turn the noise gate off, but then you would hear the crappiness of this microphone. Right, Lucy Marie, you're shit at shooting. We know this from XCOM, but that's fine. That Danish guy, you can get the pistol. Lucy Mark II, you're shooting 4. Button Boy is shooting 7 because he's a fucking spy. And Klee is shooting 2. I really don't want to give her a fucking rifle, but it's all we got left. I like how I'm like, it's all we got left. We're gonna have to give her the rifle. Now, obviously, the best defensible position... Ooh, is that a fucking geothermal... Oh my god, it is. It's a geothermal vent, plus a shit ton of steel as well. That's even more better than a fucking ancient danger shit that you get. Obviously, we risk a danger of... We have enough wood, okay. We do that. That's now going to heat up in a sort of semi area. Now, obviously, everyone would probably say, you know, we do this, and then that gives us our geothermal area. And that will give us our heat, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then that'll be someone's bedroom there. 5 by 6, that means someone's bedroom. This can also mean that we've got here will be I actually want to have the cooler in somewhere else. Now, obviously, that'll give us our bedrooms and things like that, so we need to make sure that people are mining straight away. I'm not going to bother thinging them down. We have 3 people that can cook, okay? Flicking needs to be something that's on all this stuff. So if we go down here, obviously, firefighting, we want that as 1. Most definitely. Flicking, and it's not flicking the bean, you dirty people. We got a doctor at 6. Now that's Lucy Marie. So, but she's not that shit. And a Clee that's really good with animals. Because, like, yeah, she actually. Oh. Now, we're going to make sure that they're all 4 at least so they do construction. But mining needs to be a priority too, at least for everybody. I don't care whether you're good at it or bad at it. That Danish guy is going to be good at you. I want you to be tailoring, crafting. I want everybody else to be at least a 1 on this stuff. Actually, 2 and 2 and 1 and Lucifer. Now you're good at researching, so I want you to be a 1 on that. And obviously we've got 2 tailors and 2 smithers. That's fine. Fantastic. I want you to be on a 1 for that. You and you. Yes. That's the way I want it because I want the 2 people to be mining and I want 2 people to be the rest of them managing to do this stuff. Obviously, I want to try and keep this within like half an hour. So we are probably going to record a crap ton of this rimworld because I absolutely adore rimworld the way it is. Obviously, we'll be getting an update sooner or later for rimworld. That can be our first cooker. Whatever it's called. It's not our first cookery. Our first area. Now we do have to make a stockpile. So obviously the best thing to do, and obviously I don't want to eventually I'm gonna make everyone's bedroom into here, right? That's gonna be the thing. I'm gonna make everyone's bedroom outside so far. 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, and that's down. Right, orders, mine. Them 2. Now that's how many bedrooms is that? 1, 2, and 3. Now we need 5. So kind of cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be another bedroom, and then that'll be another bedroom. Obviously, that's a nice double bedroom. It won't stay a double bedroom. So before anyone in the comments or anyone on YouTube, before anyone says, who's gonna get that big bedroom? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 is gonna be there, right? Before we do anything else. Right. Now obviously we're gonna want a door here, and we're gonna want to do. Now that's gonna give them a little bit more of a defensive position because everyone's just gonna go climbing that way, and I can get maybe not guarantee it completely, but obviously we're gonna security, that, and that. Right? You know how I am with my paellas. Is you want to be able to defend your people. So that, and structure. I know that doesn't make any sense, but I'm doing it the opposite of that way. Okay? Now we can speed everything up. Actually, we want to do that zone area, stockpile zone. Nice. No, I could put the stockpile up here, but that's too far away for them. Right? And I'm not going to do any more mining orders. Dumping stockpile here, right? Setting, storage, meals, done, dusted, right? it'll be there. And that'll keep that stuff done and dusted. Now, a lot of people actually do this and then do that. Alright, so that it cools it down. It's actually a good idea. I don't know if there actually is mechanics in the game to stop the little bit of a heat. That is already going to cause a shit amount of heat, so we probably don't want to do that yet until we start mining out, like, be this bit here, so that that mines out, so that we vent it out. Well, those people are all doing this stuff. We're gonna put bed there, and a bed there, and a bed there. Awesome. They managed to do this, which is pretty cool. I mean, being honest, I like not being a douche in terms of beds and things like that. And that room seems to be a little bit small. That's 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And I still forget that you guys don't see the stuff when people actually. There is actually people that are going to do hauling. Lucy Marie should really be doing. Okay. No, she shouldn't. Two, 3, 4, 5. Right. That was a fuck up. There. That fixes that bit there. Because, you actually get mood boosts for this being a little bit better. So, basically, this is going to get hauled. That stuff needs to get hauled. Production. I'm going to want a stonecutter's table in here. Now, obviously, here has not got any fucking walls yet. Here hasn't got any roof. Outdoors. Actually, pretty cool. We've got all the 1, 2, 3, 4. One more bed, and that's that done. Now, obviously, colonists need beds. There's beds there. That's whatever, right? We're gonna need growing zones, and that's the problem. We don't really have that many growing zones here because we have fucking sand here, bushes here, right? So we're gonna want a growing zone here. Now, obviously, that actually leads to people sitting there going, oh, right, that's cool. He's going to have the crops growing here. In all the spaces that he can. Because if I don't have them growing in the spaces that I can, and growing up people's stuff, I'm not going to defend from here. This is a fallback point. So everything in here should be defended. So basically, it's this bit here that's going to be defended. So we've got all this room here. So we might as well use it to grow crops. Now, obviously, that's going to be a separate growing zone. That's fine by me, right? We don't need that one. Alright, we got potatoes here. We're going to have rice here, and here we're going to have corn. Growing days, 14. That's fine. It doesn't give us a lot of wood, but it's going to give us stuff. Right. Now, structure. What here? Yes, I will end up fucking singing this song. So, hopefully they're going to go for this door. We're just going to leave them in crap. Someone should be building this stuff soon. I hope. Alright, I'm pretty sure we've got marble, do until you have X. Details, we want to go 250 and 250, then drop it down to 500. That'll be fine. Alright, so that's a nice even number, right? Also got granite. Everyone has a bed apart from this sorry, everyone has a room apart. Not a room, but everyone has a sort of area. Now we've almost used up this stuff, right? We're just gonna go with this thing. Who actually? It's Budden. Of course, Budden would definitely want it Kolomi and named the local community thing because it's a thing. I'm not taking the piss out of Budden. I'm just actually I'm taking the piss out of Budden in this game. Not the actual person, Budden boy, because I've got no problems with Budden. Budden's amazing. Work. Plant cutting needs to be at least a 2. Level. What? Why in the fuck? Mad animal. Where the fuck are you? Button. You have a rifle. Say, Lawwolf. Awful bedroom. Awful bedroom. Awful bedroom. 8 without table. Power. See? And here is now round about 50 degrees. Degrees is bad. Yet, round about here is pretty fine. Awesome. Now, we don't have any way of storing power yet, so we're going to be relying on wood for our power source. A caravan traveling accord Malorum are approaching their accomplice supplier. They will hang around. Oh, right, Ray. So, son of Lawwolf and daughter. Ew. Ooh. So does that mean that I'm sitting there going, who are they? So we found Lawwolf and Lucy Marie's brother. Doesn't like Lawwolf. Wow. Right, warning Lucy Marie. Right, I don't care if you're asleep. Go and talk with your dad. Say hi. They got motor shells, they got components, they got medicine, they got pain stopper, they got power claw. I really want to attach a power claw to someone, just once. Just be like, our claw. Alright, they don't have anything that we'd really want. They don't. That's fine. Everyone seems to be working and things like that. Obviously, guys, what I'm going to do is, if there isn't anything fun happening, I will stop recording for a bit. But obviously, that's not really the RimWorld way. And everyone knows that. RimWorld, you're supposed to do that. Anything that I find normally not really that fun. Although, the fact that there is a lot of stuff here. Right. I don't want you crafting. I need you to do mining and things like that first. And they've managed to craft everything that they need to craft. Obviously, down here. Buns did a great job. Power there. Apparently it's not connected. I mean, I don't mind them sitting there doing that stuff, but there's like everything else to do first. Because, like all of this stuff here. Look at that. It's a cat. We have a male cat. H for harvest, H for harvest. What the fuck is that? Dandelions. We don't need that. There's still like 400 and like 500 odd wood here. So, you know, they need to get to it. Chop, chop. This is a steel wall. No, I don't want to act. This is why I normally don't usually have everything as a non-desktop. Floors, remove floor as well. That it's quite funny. It's just like, oh, here's more steel as well. Also jade here as well. Do we have someone that can hunt? I want to hunt as much as possible. Elephants, I'm gonna leave them because they can be haulers. If I add a mod. Pretty sure normally they aren't. I think there's only a certain amount that actually do haul. Which, yeah, that's kind of a little bit sad that they... I think it's coming in a future update. If not, I will install a mod. Okay? That allows them to be haulers. Okay? Should really just leave it. Do stuff as well. Orders. Button's just like, I'm really shit at look at Lobwolf go. Like, nope, this is something I want to do. And then someone will come by and start mining. We really need to up the ante on the hauling. The only one that doesn't actually start hauling is fucking Lawwolf. I no longer need to suspend this. That should be going down 9 degrees. That'll be fine. That should go down to 9 degrees, okay? That should, depending on the temperature here. Oh, and now I got the notifications that people are streaming. As I said, I'm on poopy internet until I get a new router. I can't do anything about 50 is 10 meals per person, which is fine. Right now you're down at -3, something like that. Who is our chef? Now we could actually have multiple of these electric stoves which do things to... Two, three, four. 1, 4. Oh, yeah, that's fine. We could fit 2 solar arrays here. Now, obviously, my normal plan is usually doing this, right? And I'll normally do, and I'll mine all the way up here, and all the way up here, because people don't actually like these conduits here, and I know that they don't. Minor break rest as Lucy. Why? Awful bedroom, disturbed sleep. Why are you eating raw food? Where's Button? Just stop popping up with your store. Hiding in a room. Right, we actually have a, you know. And these are marble. So let's do marble tiles. And give Lucy a decent bedroom, since, apparently, she doesn't really like what she's got. No, that's not really that great. Button, I want him to start doing food, so that he doesn't, so that people have food to deal with, because they're just gonna eat they're just gonna eat raw food. There's a rat here that's now stuck, so it wanted it alive. I'll start to do them. I really should just do builds after that. Any of them, do forever, and then that'll help her out. Animals, she can't do the cat for anything. It's a thingy. I've been here for a while and I haven't bothered with anything to do with that stuff. That's fine. They don't need that stuff. Yeah, they do. Well, you guys stop fucking eating it raw then. fuck is Button doing? They're hiding in her room. Awesome. Obviously I did say that I will be cutting them out and things like that, so depending on how long we actually record for, obviously I could say, you know, 45 minutes, things like that. It's currently just hit the 41-minute mark, so what I'm going to do is, obviously they are going to be 20-minute episodes and things like that. I'm going to try and do interesting stuff per turn. Obviously, because it is rimworld, I'm not going to, you know, do that things. I'm just going to leave it as this, uncut and things like that, just in case something happens that, you know, people find funny, or people find, you know, that is really annoying as shit, just to annoy them. Obviously, this isn't the type of game that... I don't need a roof here, but I will put one there. Yeah, there we go. I'm relaxing socially while I should be sleeping. She has the decent bedroom out of everybody, right? I kind of want Lawwolf to do the, growing. Alright, growing zone. I only need a small growing zone. I know someone that has so much problems with this. Yeah. Actually, heal root is the, so far, the only thing that you need the vast amount of skill for, which is really bad. A wanderer joins. Ryu. No. Character. You're incapable of cooking and mining, so you're absolutely fucking useless to me. Shooting, decent. Social, decent. So, your construction shit. Your growing is shit. So, basically, I'm probably gonna want you to be, just a pretty much straight up fucking... Now, I know that's not very asymmetric job that you can actually really give someone. You're really, really good at art, which is good, but actually, Lawwolf is better at art than you. You're going to be able to make clothes for people, so you're pretty much going to be on that one. I'm sorry, Clay. We're going to put you down to crafting. Fabulous. I actually want to name him... I need to remember and check the name spelling on this. Hoping that this works properly. I don't have these names done down. I'm literally going, oh, I'm just going to name it this person. Now, obviously, everyone on this list so far, even Lawwolf, is actually either a streamer or a YouTuber in some form of a way. Now, obviously, Lawwolf, if you guys are actually seeing this and you have already seen the Factorio episodes, then you'll know who Lawwolf is. If not, then there is no Factorio episodes coming out on the channel. Yes, there is. I missed an R. Dollar. I don't know, okay? I don't know. It was either that or a name of Matrixus. Yeah. Right, you are a hunter. How good are you at your job? You're actually pretty decent, but yet you come with a plasticiel shiv. Gear. Seven. Seven's not that bad. Ah. Now, he can actually warden as well. Now, he's actually the same skill as Lucy. So, that's actually really nice. Now, Lucy can do handling of animals, but I'm not going to. Like, I really want just the good people doing that stuff. He can also research. You want to have a research bench for them anyway, being honest. Unrift. Archopods. Ooh. Ooh, I'm actually going to take them. Obviously, as I said, it is going to be thingy. Obviously, when I meant to hit the 41 mark, I cut the episode. Maybe. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. But also, I'm going to remember I need to stop the file and then record the file again. So, I'll be right back.